This is for air sign placements, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Flip and switch the roles and genders, and place yourself where you fit in the story. Okay, so let's see. What do the air signs most importantly need to know at this time? Oh, why is the camera like... Okay, I think that looks better. All right, what do the air signs most importantly need to know right now? Okay, so we got photoshopped, fake perfection, artificial beauty, unrealistic standards, filtered beyond recognition. Somebody could use a lot of filters on their pictures, or somebody could be a lot of photo tune, whatever that thing is, Photoshop. All right, somebody could wear a lot of makeup. Yeah, somebody could also have like issues with body image or like just how they look. What else? Somebody could be saying that you guys are Photoshop. We got hopeless romantic, believing in fairy tales, idolizing love, constantly waiting, forever dreaming. For some of you guys, yeah, we got fake versus real, triggered, afraid to settle down, avoiding intimacy, fear of loss of freedom is complicated, and triggered, emotional reactions, unresolved wounds, facing past hurts. Why does this bother me? For some of you guys, I don't know if this is you guys or someone that you're dealing with or someone that's in your energy or in your persons, but I feel like somebody here, they don't really like themselves. I feel like somebody wants love, but somebody don't like how they look. They don't really like who they are, not just on the surface, but like inside, like internally, somebody does not like themselves. I feel like the very same thing that somebody is looking for, they're running away from or pushing away because they're not authentic. Somebody here, yeah, it's like they're being fake, but they want something real, and it don't really work that way. One more. And we got brand new. Fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures, watch me shine. And trust signs, follow guidance, paying attention to guidance, universe speaking clearly, following intuition, message received. And we got rebound. Yeah, I feel like somebody's always in these rebound situations. Temporary comfort, avoiding loneliness, quick replacement, just to forget. Yeah, I don't know if somebody's always rebounding people or they always feel like the rebound because they don't really like themselves. I feel like somebody's always reinventing themselves. They always trying to look different, do something different, but it's like it's surface level, it's superficial. And that's why they keep having the same experiences over and over again. Yeah, somebody needs to trust the signs, and it has something to do with themselves. So, what's photoshopped? For air signs. Yeah, 4 swords here. Yeah, 2 of swords. I feel like somebody don't know who they really are. Jupiter and Libra. Somebody overthinks about how they look, every little detail about themselves, like it's no tomorrow. It's really sad. I feel like also somebody sleeps on themselves. Somebody needs to get off social media. Somebody also could be doing a lot of Botox. They're always going under the knife for something. This could even be somebody that gets a lot of surgeries. Again, it could be a lot of makeup, a lot of filters, a lot of surgery, a lot of injections, a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always something that somebody's wanting to change about themselves. What's hopeless romantic? I feel like somebody here is like, they look at TV or they on social media or something too much. Something is just not realistic. Hopeless romantic. Yeah, the King of Swords in reverse, child. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn. Somebody could be born in January. Yeah, I feel like somebody's going to be forever dreaming because they're not realistic. They're not honest with themselves. They're not honest with other people. They're inauthentic. That's really what it could be, a man or a woman. Somebody's very inauthentic. What's brand new? Brand new. What's brand new? Yeah, child. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sag here. Heavy Sag. Somebody could be born in December. You or this person can have Sag in their chart. Yeah, there's a negative pattern on repeat. This could even be with somebody's money, their business, their health. Somebody is like really obsessed with, somebody could be really materialistic. Yeah, somebody is just ungrounded. They're unstable. They don't like themselves. Something is very unhealthy. Yeah, I'm telling you, the Seven of Cups in reverse. Somebody has a very distorted view of beauty, of love, something that somebody wants just does not exist. They're not realistic. They're not really down to earth. They're not humble in any kind of way. Somebody also could be like really, is like this is the type of person that if they have money or certain things, they act brand new. They think they become too good for people. I don't know. It's just something weird. It's something that's very idolized about a person. Somebody's just very ungrounded, and that's why they keep attracting people that mirror that. What's photoshopped? Yeah, the Ten of Cups and the Emperor. Mars and Pisces. Something started with somebody in childhood. I don't know, maybe somebody's father could have... Somebody's father could be in the military or have a military background, or this could be you guys. Or you could be married to somebody that has a military background or something. You know, again, it could be y'all. But the Emperor is a father figure, a parental figure. They provide structure, leadership, guidance. Hey Arlen, hi, watching for my Libra placement. I'm a cusper. Today's my B-day. Happy birthday, Arlen. Aw, happy birthday. Aw, the Scorpio season. Happy birthday. You have anything planned this weekend, Arlen? Some of y'all could have been married to this person, or you are. Or this could just stem from somebody's childhood. Maybe somebody had a parental figure. We gonna see. I'm in Hawaii. Aloha. Hey, Forrest. Have a good time in Hawaii. You still out there? I got a new Beamer, girl. So, oh my God, congratulations on that, Arlen. Okay, she got a new Beamer. Congratulations. Ooh, what color is it? White, black? I'm on a white Benz. Peace and prosperity to you all. Thank you, Forrest. Same to you. Okay, my girl got a new Beamer. Okay, Arlen, period. I didn't know, child. Okay, hopeless romantic. Okay, so yeah, Seven of Swords here. A black a black X1. So nice. Oh my God, Arlen, I want to see. Email me a pic. I want to see. Seven of Swords here, Moon and Libra. Yeah, I feel like somebody is a hopeless romantic. They keep running into the same type of relationships, women, men, because they're inauthentic themselves. This could be a man, or this could be a woman that has father issues, daddy wounds. Maybe they didn't get enough attention from their father, or they wasn't told they was beautiful enough. I don't know. Or this could be a man, though. Okay? But the moon and the sun, the Seven of Swords here, Moon in Aquarius, is somebody that's deceptive. They're a liar. Somebody could be dealing with the liar. And you know, it's easy for somebody to lie to somebody because they know this other person is a hopeless romantic. They know this person here is a dreamer. They're idealistic. They know somebody here believes in this. You know, somebody just knows how to get over on somebody. Heavy Libra energy. I don't know why I'm feeling somebody could be definitely dealing with the Libra, or they are a Libra. I don't know. But congratulations on that, Arlen. What's brand new? Yeah, the Hangman in reverse. Negative patterns on repeat. Pisces here. You or somebody can have Pisces in their chart. Yeah, it's a negative. Somebody keeps going into new relationships and just cycling through the same type of experiences, man or woman. I feel like somebody keeps trying to take shortcuts. Their relationships can overlap, or they just go from one thing to the next. Yeah, and that's why somebody keeps experiencing heartbreak, betrayal. They're not healing. Yeah, this is something that's on somebody's subconscious. Subconscious. This is like a deep subconscious wound here that somebody has that they have not gotten over. They have not healed. They have not moved past. This could be a blockage on their heart space. Yeah, Six of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody, they always end up in these transactional ass relationships, marriages, these situations where they're being undervalued, taken for granted. They have to overextend themselves. They have to overgive, or they're undergiven to whatever. They're always being conned. It's a lesson. Somebody keeps recklessly jumping into things. What's Four of Swords? Yeah, the High Priestess in reverse, Page of Pentacles. Somebody also could be doing like some type of altar work on somebody's beauty. Somebody could be doing something with someone's pictures. Page of Pentacles is a tarot reader. Somebody here could read tarot. Or High Priestess here in reverse is a blocked intuition. I feel like somebody's not believing what they're actually seeing about a person in their energy. Somebody here could be a know-it-all. That could be the reason, too. They think they're never wrong, or I don't know. High Priestess in reverse. Could be a blocked intuition. Again, something's on somebody's psyche here, their subconscious. What's the Page of Pentacles with the High Priestess in reverse? Yeah, the Sun in reverse. Somebody's conscious is not kicking in. Leo here. Somebody don't look like their pictures in person. I don't know. That is giving catfish. And this is definitely something about a person's inner child wound. I don't know if this is something to do with their upbringing. Somebody could have told them something that when they were younger and it stuck with them forever. Somebody could even have insecurities about their body. Just a lot of things here. Yeah, the Sun in reverse is a lack of clarity. Pessimism. Somebody's very pessimistic. Somebody will take a selfie, they look at it, and then they pick themselves apart. Or that could, what's the Sun in reverse? Yeah, the Four of Cups in reverse here. Somebody, this could be apathy, Moon in Cancer. Somebody has a hard time with rejection as well. Somebody can't take rejection either. Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. This is what I'm... Oh, my God. I don't know if somebody's projecting this onto you guys. Somebody could want you guys to feel unattractive. Or this is being projected onto another person. Eight of Wands here, Mercury and Sag. That's communication. That's also energy being sent somebody's way as well. Yeah, the Chariot here. Somebody could be in reverse. Somebody could be... Because, you know, when I see the Chariot in reverse, some Cancer energy, you or somebody can have Cancer in their chart. The Black Sphinx here and the White Sphinx here, this gives... When it's in reverse, this gives me, like, somebody deals with, like, colorism or something about their complexion. Somebody may see that lighter skin is better or darker skin or whatever the case is. Somebody learned this from when they were a child. This could even be, yeah, somebody's learned something about appearances, about themselves, other people, since they were a child here. Somebody could definitely be colorist. Maybe somebody here don't really like the way they look because they feel like they're too dark, too light. I don't know. What's the Ten of Cups and the Emperor? I just feel like yeah. Ten of Cups and the Emperor. Yeah, the Queen of Swords here. I don't know if this is somebody's mother or father, because the Emperor could be a father figure, but the Queen of Swords is a feminine energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Virgo as well. Somebody could be September Virgo, September Libra. Somebody also could have had a parental figure that was overly critical, overly judgmental. The Queen of Swords also gives an energy of somebody that nitpicks a lot. They nitpick everything. They pick things apart a lot. Or this could be what somebody does to themselves. What's the Queen of Swords here? Yeah, this could be a family member. Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. The Four of Wands, that's family. Somebody could have felt like somebody could feel like an outcast when it comes to their family or some type of community or group. They don't really feel accepted. They don't really feel like they align. Maybe somebody has outgrown this or has outgrown something. Yeah, Eight of Cups is like walking away. What's the Four of Wands here in reverse? What's the Four of Wands in reverse? Yeah, the King of Pentacles. So y'all, somebody here could be mad. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, King of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, King of Pentacles upright. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries here, April, Aries, April, Taurus. I don't know if these people live together, or you live with this person, or you guys are married, or you were married, or y'all were living together, or you guys were in a long-term relationship. But there's a lot of trauma here with the Nine of Wands in reverse. There's also instability here with the Four of Wands, or a false foundation. Something is not really solid. I feel like somebody is selfish. They're greedy. Who's this King of Pentacles? I'm not really... Yeah, the Strength card here. Leo energy. Heavy Leo. You or somebody can have Leo in their chart. I feel like somebody here is set in their ways. They're rigid. They're inflexible. They can even be a bit oppressive. And it's because you could be, I don't know if you guys are in a relationship with this person, or this could be a family member, a parent, or whoever this is, a friend. You guys feel like this person is like this with other people because they can't be themselves. They can't be authentic. They're overly critical of other people and of themselves. So when they see somebody being themselves, that triggers them. Man or woman. Somebody here gets triggered and they want to control how people look, dress, act, everything, because they have to hide who they really are, or they can't really express themselves. That's why somebody is so rigid, because deep down inside this person feels abandoned by either something with their upbringing, or this is like self-abandonment. Yeah, Strength card, Leo here, courage. This could even be something about control. I feel like somebody here, I don't care if this person has a whole bunch of money, how they dress nice, look nice. Something about a person is very insecure. King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the Six of Cups in reverse. Somebody is still bitter. This could even be a bitter ex of yours. Scorpio sun here with the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is about a person's childhood, that somebody just does not want to face something about their upbringing, their past, themselves. I feel like somebody here is like they are, something about this person is very like, they approach love, what's the Six of Cups in reverse? I'm getting heavy Libra energy. Oh my God. Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody keeps making the wrong choices. Somebody ends up always back at square one. Somebody's going to have to really look at something with the Seven of Pentacles here. It don't matter how brand new somebody tries to act. It don't matter how much money or what somebody is. Like, somebody always starts back at square one. Something is just a negative pattern that keeps repeating. The Ace of Swords in reverse is a lot, no clarity, no breakthrough, a lack of honesty, a lack of focus, a bad decision. Ace of Swords in reverse. Animosity. Somebody still has animosity towards you. Air signs. Or they have animosity towards their childhood, their upbringing. Something here that ain't got shit. This is a personal issue, okay? This has nothing to do with y'all. This is personal. This is all because somebody can't be their authentic self. Somebody with the Star in reverse, somebody just can't be themselves, and they taking it out on everybody. They're not, yeah, that's what it is. Somebody's bitter. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person is holding on to a grudge. That's what it really is. Somebody's holding on to a grudge. Capricorn here with the Four of Pentacles, that's the issue. That's the problem. That's what they don't want to admit, that they're holding a grudge. You could be seeing 444. The fire signs, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Taurus they got 444. So you or somebody involved can have those placements or those signs in their chart. Yeah, this is a personal issue, not yours. So this is a personal problem. Four of Pentacles here. Somebody is bitter. This could be a bitter ex that's still holding out hope for you guys. Yeah, y'all could have kids with this person. Y'all could have been married to them, or you could have dated them or whatever. I feel like somebody's still holding on to your energy. They're bitter, but they hide it. This person could be talking about your looks, or they could, they could be saying a whole bunch of things, or they could have been saying things to make you second guess yourself. It's really to have control over you, or somebody did this to this person. What's the Four of Pentacles? Somebody holding a grudge. A lot of, Ace of Wands. Somebody's mad because there's going to be no new beginning with you guys. I feel like somebody was holding out hope, waiting for y'all, hoping that you guys would get back together. Y'all would work on something, and that's not happening. You don't want to go back. Somebody was hoping for a new beginning, and because you don't want to give this person a new beginning, you don't want anything to do with them. This person is bitter. They're a tyrant. They're being dramatic. This person could have even been abusive. Yeah, there's no new beginning. Somebody is mad about that. That's what it really is about. Seven of Swords here. Yeah, the Hermit in reverse. That's what somebody is really hiding. That's what's being shown. If this person was hiding this, that they were holding out hope for you, or that they were trying to act like they didn't want you no more, this person still watches you. They still holding on to your energy. Hermit here, Virgo. You or this person can have Virgo in their chart. And to be honest, even if this person deals with other people, they're going to deal with people who are like Photoshop, who are fake, who are not really honest. I feel like this person lacks self-awareness. They're conscious. They don't really somebody doesn't really have a conscious. They don't really have awareness. With the Sun in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, the Seven of Swords upright, they don't have a conscious. Ace of Swords in reverse, they don't have a conscious. So they attract people that mirror that. Or this is y'all. And behind it all, beneath it all, this person is still bitter about something within their childhood, or something about between y'all. I don't know. Hermit in reverse. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. I feel like somebody was still holding out for a wish, or still holding out like, damn, the air signs will be back, or maybe they'll struggle so much, or they'll be going through this and that they'll have no choice but to come back to me. They'll need me. They'll want me. And it's like, no. Somebody, what's the Nine of Cups here? Jupiter, Pisces. Yeah, Six of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody here got a kick out of you needing them or being codependent. I feel like somebody also wanted to isolate you guys. Six of Pentacles here. Moon in Taurus. Yeah, the Devil in reverse. You're not codependent on nobody. Especially not this person. If you do need help, it's not coming from this person. It'll be a cold day in hell before that happens. Because somebody here could have been financially abusive. They look down on people. It's just something very weird about this person. They could be overly critical of other people, but not themselves. Six of Pentacles. Somebody here thinks they're like perfect. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, exactly. A lot of y'all have walked away from this. You detached. You're going towards something new. And that's why this person is bitter. You don't want them no more. You don't want to give to this no more. I don't know if somebody here thought that by whatever they did to you or put you through, that you were never gonna believe in love again. You were just gonna be, and maybe for a while, and maybe even right now, you guys don't believe in love. But I feel like there's gonna come a point in time where that's gonna change. Somebody gave you their ass to kiss, and they wanted you to stick around for that. I don't understand. Somebody's entitled. Queen of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, the Two of Wands. Yeah, this is what I'm, Knight of Cups. Somebody's always going to end up in connections with people that don't have good intentions. Somebody could sleep around a lot as well, and there's going to be unwanted changes dealing with that. Somebody also could have, somebody could be scared to go to the doctor. If somebody's been reckless sexually, they got the gift that keeps on giving. Y'all need to be careful out here. Two of Wands in reverse, Mars and Aries, but the Knight of Cups here. Somebody sleeps around. Something could even be going on with somebody's sexuality. Somebody's not following. Somebody has unrealistic expectations when it comes to love because they're insecure. Like, somebody has to deal with this. Somebody's just, Pisces, Aquarius, somebody can have in their chart. Someone could be born in February. Two of Wands here, Mars and Aries. Yeah, somebody's going to keep going through these things with this person or with different people. Knight of Cups and the Two of Wands in reverse. Somebody keeps making poor choices. Yeah, the Page of Swords. And somebody's also stuck on you. Somebody can't even move forward because they're stuck on you. Or you can't move forward because you're stuck on something. Somebody keeps looking backwards. Somebody could have physically walked away from you guys, but they're still looking back. They're still looking back. Somebody's had a stalemate. Somebody really can't move on. They don't follow their heart. They're just stuck. I don't know. Hangman in reverse. What's the Hangman in reverse? Yeah, the Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, somebody is stuck. Somebody misses y'all. But they can't show this. I feel like somebody already fumbled something. They got to eat their words. It is what it is. They're going to have to just eat. They're going to have to eat their words. They're going to have to stand on this. Somebody could have walked away from y'all, like I said, gave you their ass to kiss, said fuck y'all. They could have even abandoned you. They could have left you high and dry. They did something bitter and mean and hateful, or whatever they did to you. They did it. Something caused a separation. Something caused one person to walk away or leave something behind or abandon something. And it's like, now somebody, again, Five of Pentacles. Somebody's out in the cold. Three of Wands here in reverse. Aries Sun. Somebody is frustrated. I don't know if this person is frustrated because they can't get over you, or you frustrated because you can't get over them, or it could be a mutual feeling. What's the Three of Wands in reverse? Yeah, Judgment in reverse. A lack of awareness. Somebody failed the test. There's no coming back. Somebody got to stand on this and eat their words. With the Judgment in reverse, there's no coming back from this. Some of you guys are going to brand new opportunities. You're not going backwards. There's no going backwards. Somebody can't return. Somebody can't return acting brand new, acting like, okay, yeah, forget about what I said to you. Forget about what I did to you. Forget that I abandoned you. Forget that I wanted you to feel ugly about yourself. Forget that I was projecting all these things onto you. Forget that. Somebody could be trying to come back in with a new offer, but it's false. They don't have good intentions. They're a player. They're not really honest. They're very immature when it comes to their communication. They're very immature when it comes to their way of thinking. It's like, no, why would anybody want to deal? Who wants to deal with people who aren't growing, who don't know how to compromise, who don't know how to adapt? Who wants to deal with that? Bye. Judgment in reverse. Adios. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles here. Somebody here, they need to go to therapy. This person is a blockage for you. And they're very oppressive, or they were. Or they've been oppressed in some kind of way. Three of Pentacles, somebody needs to get help. Somebody needs to go back to therapy. Mars and Capricorn. I feel like somebody definitely wants, if there's distance between you guys, somebody wants to bridge that gap. They want to work with you now. Now they want to be a team player. Now they want to cooperate. Now they want, you know what I'm saying? And it's now somebody acting brand new. I feel like somebody's an opportunist. They act in this way because maybe they see that you guys, something is coming in for you, or I also feel like somebody was like a monitoring spirit, but they can't see something anymore. What's the Three of Pentacles? What is that? Yeah, the Page of Wands. Somebody's like, somebody could be hitting you up like, hey, or they're being told by another person to check in on you or to hit you up to see if you respond to something or see if you, you know, it's like somebody could be doing like, hey, how you been, girl? Or hey, you know, how you been, bro? Or whatever, however they talk. But they're being told to do this by somebody. That's why something about this is very insincere. Somebody's trying to come in with somebody's trying to formulate a new strategy. They could even be getting help from other people on how to come back in. And that's, yeah, no. Some of y'all going to have a choice to make, and it really shouldn't be a hard one. Page of Swords. I mean, Page of Wands. Somebody got to take this L and move on. Page of Wands. Somebody also could still be looking at your pictures, your photos, your videos. This person could be pleasuring themselves to you. Page of Wands. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Some of y'all are getting good news about a job, a business, a project. Something's going to be taken off. Something about your work is good. Yeah, I feel like somebody didn't take a chance on you guys because in the past, maybe y'all could have been broke or you were struggling with something. And now that something is getting better for you, somebody didn't see you as worthy of something in the past. They didn't see y'all worthy. Now that something is working for you, you got a brand new job or something that you've been really working hard on. Some of you guys can be really good with your hands. Some of y'all are really, somebody here can have a skilled trade job or some type of trade here. You could even be studying something new in school, going back to school. Whatever the case is. And I feel like now somebody wants to come in. Somebody's like an opportunist. They're a user. When you didn't have anything before, when you were struggling, they kind of overlooked you. They didn't want to formulate or build a relationship with you now. Yeah, Yeah, something is over. It's never coming. Something cannot be rebuilt again. They got to take this L. Y'all could be seeing 888. It is what it is. Taurus. Taurus got 8. Oh, Taurus reading was crazy. And Taurus's reading, y'all, everybody should go watch Taurus, really. But in Taurus's reading, it was basically about how somebody wanted to break somebody down and make them feel worthless. They didn't want them to have love, money, nothing. But meanwhile, they're over there being bamboozled by whoever they're around. And I'm getting that something similar here too. So you guys could be air signs with Taurus placements. Or you could be a Taurus with air sign placements, or you're dealing with one. Eight of Pentacles. Or something about somebody's self-worth, their second house. Yeah, the Moon here. Queen of Cups in reverse, Six of Swords. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, the Temperance. Yeah, you guys are healing. You're alchemizing whatever this is. Sagittarius here. Yeah, somebody here gonna have to, there could be a lot of people that's going to be in regret. Friends, family, lovers. A lot of people counted you guys out. Knight of Wands here. People were really reckless in the way they handled you, and now they're burdened. They're going to have to see you guys, Six of Wands, be successful. Yeah, there's a lot of people that were competing with you in regret. They fumbled you. They were reckless. Somebody could be trying to come in brand new, wanting to commit, saying that they worked on themselves, they whatever. No, I don't. I mean, y'all do what y'all want. Temperance is divine protection, is divine timing, it's healing, it's alchemizing energy. A lot of you guys mastered something. This could have been a karmic lesson that you guys learned. You got it, you're getting it, or somebody's getting it. Or maybe in time, somebody will. But y'all got good news regarding your work, school. You could be rebranding yourself or rebranding something you do for work. Let's get some future higher self oracles. Yeah, leap of faith. Taking a risk, stepping into the beauty of the unknown. Yeah, somebody could be in the beauty industry, skincare, hair, makeup, fashion. Or what else? Yeah, apology. Yeah, now somebody wants to say sorry. Yeah, some of you guys were really dedicated with something. Eight of Pentacles. Here we got dedication. I feel like something is going to pay off for you guys by Sagittarius season. So because from the Three of Pentacles to the Eight, because you guys weathered some type of storm and you stayed committed and dedicated, you're getting something. This could be happening around Thanksgiving, Christmas, or Sag season. Yeah, you manifested something that's coming in. A lot of you guys could also be finding peace, but we got apology, forgiveness through mutual understandings. But he got his fingers crossed, so he's saying sorry, but his fingers is crossed. I feel like somebody's coming back in with a fake-ass apology. Somebody's a fraud. One more. They're a liar. And we got denial. Failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions. Yeah, a negative pattern. Strength in reverse, determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. Some of you guys could be starting a new gym regimen, a new workout routine. A lot of y'all, again, you could be launching a new business, a new project, something with school, work, a contract. Somebody could be a contractor. I just feel like something is really gonna, you guys have been working really hard on something. There could have been delays with this. It could have been some type of stagnancy, but something could have been here to test your patience and test how dedicated and how truly committed you were, and you've proven that you are. And that's why something's gonna be good for you guys. Yeah, something was a test of your strength, your resilience. But somebody here is in denial about you moving on. They thought they were going to undervalue you, waste your time, breadcrumb you, use you. They thought you was going to be a hopeless romantic for them forever. And that's just not the case. So they got to take this L. They got to eat their words, and they got to stand on what they said. They got to stand on how they treated you, and whatever they did, they got to stand on it. So this is your reading, air signs. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want to book a personal, the link is below. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.